into evil and eternity. Come up, Dedalus. Come up, you fearful Jesuit. Dedalus. For this, O dearly beloved, is the genuine Christine, body and soul, and blood and wounds. Slow music, please. Silence, all.
Tell me, Mulligan.
Yes, my love.
How long is Haynes going to stay in this tower?
God, isn't he dreadful? He thinks you're not a gentleman. God, these bloody English. Bursting with money and indigestion. Because he comes from Oxford. You know, Dedalus, he can't make you out.
If he stays here, I'm leaving.
Hey, lend us only a nose rag to wipe my razor. Ha ha. The bard's nose rag. A new art colour for our Irish poets. It's not green. You can almost taste it, can't you? My aunt thinks you killed your mother. You could have knelt down, damn it, Dedalus, when your dying mother asked you. Think of your mother, begging you with her last breath to kneel down and pray for her. You know, there's something sinister in you. Even a Jesuit education doesn't account for it. Ah, poor dog's body. Must give you another shirt and a few nose rags. How are the second-hand breeches?
Thanks, I can't wear them. They're grey.
He can't wear them. Etiquette is etiquette. He kills his mother, but he can't wear grey trousers. Look at yourself, you dreadful bard. What have you against me? Cough it up.
Do you remember the first day I went to your house after my mother's death? Your aunt asked who was in your room.
What did I say?
You said, it's only Dedalus whose mother is beastly dead.
Did I say that? Well, what harm is that? What is death? You see them pop off every day in the hospital wards. Then we cut them into tripes in the dissection classes. It's a beastly thing and nothing else. You wouldn't kneel down to pray for your mother, and yet you sulk with me. It's absurd. I suppose I did say it. I didn't mean to offend the memory of your mother.
I wasn't thinking of the offense to my mother.
Of what, then?
Of the offense to me.
An impossible person.
Are you there, Mulligan?
I'm coming. Yes. Don't mope over it all day. Give up the moody brooding. Haynes wants his breakfast. He thinks you're very clever. Touch him for a quid, will you?
I get paid this morning.
From the school, how much for a quid? Give us one. We'll have a glorious drunk. In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti.
I say, Mulligan, you do make strong tea, don't you?
Yeah, when I makes tea, as old Mother Grogan said. And when I makes water, I makes water. So I do.
This is tea.
So I do, Mrs. Cal, says she. Be gob, says Mrs. Cal. God send you don't make them in the one pot. Put that in your book instead of Stephen's Raven. That's folk art. Seriously, Dedalus, I'm stony broke. Hurry out to the school where you teach the boneheads. Bring us back some of the money you owe me. Tonight the bars must drink and junket. Yes, Ireland expects that every man this day will do his duty.
I have to visit your National Library today.
But first our swim. Is this the day for your monthly wash, Dedalus? The unclean bard makes a point of washing once a month.
All Ireland is washed by the Gulf Stream.
I intend to use some of your sayings in my book on the Irish, if you'll let me.
Would I make any money by it?
Oh, I don't know, I'm sure.
Will you hear his theory on Hamlet, Haynes? Come out, Dedalus. They've eaten everything we've left, I suppose.
What is your idea of Hamlet?
No, I'm not equal to it. You couldn't manage it under 3 points, could you? It's quite simple. He proves by algebra that Hamlet's grandson is Shakespeare's grandfather, and that he himself is the ghost of his own father.
What? He himself?
The sacred pint alone can unbind the tongue of Dedalus.
I read a theological interpretation of Hamlet somewhere. The father and the son idea. The son striving to be atoned with the father.
I'm the young fella that ever you heard. Me mother's a Jew. Me father's a boy.
We oughtn't to laugh, I suppose. He's rather blasphemous. What does he call it?
The Ballad of Joking Jesus.
Ah, you've heard it before.
3 times a day after meals.
You aren't a believer, I suppose. I mean, a believer in the narrow sense of the word.
There's only one sense of the word, it seems to me.
Yes, of course. Either you believe or you don't, isn't it?
He who stealeth from the poor lendeth to the Lord. Thus spake Zarathustra.